Good day, guys. Being here. Today, let's model this building. Let's have a look. Okay, so these are the floor plans and elevations. Maybe let's have a look at this one. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I think at these points, these structure points, these points are the vertical, oh, not right, yep, this one. So vertical, these are, I think they are vertical, and then at this point, so I think it's this one, and up at the top we'll go to here. I think it's a little bit hard to tell, but yeah, let's just model this, the middle part. So basically we only need to model one. Okay, so let's start. So first, let me think, what should we use for this one? Maybe let's try adaptive family. Okay, so let's try adaptive family. So let's have a look again. So I think we need point, so 1 and 2. So because this one's only vertical, so it's very, very simple geometry. So we can have, we only need 2 points, so 1 and 2. And then we can offset point to the top with a height. And from that top 2 points, we can get a midpoint, offset a little bit, maybe go up a little bit. So for this point, we're going to use these 2 points, midpoint, go up and go offset to the side. Okay, so this is the plan. So let's start. So first, in this adaptive family, place 2 adaptive points. Okay, so place 2 points, make them adaptive. And then create a spline, make it a reference line. Place a point you draw on face and place onto the midpoint. Okay. So now, so we are going to first, we're going to place this one first, this point. So, and place another point, draw on work plan, set work plan, and tab, and place it on the point. And then offset it up. So now here we can control the height. So let's call it H1. And okay, and okay. And then we need another point, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the vertical work plan, so tab this one. Okay, so and then place it onto the point. So now we offset it. Yeah, that way that's fine. So we can just we can rotate it. So yeah. So we can create a offset, let's call it offset 1. And okay, and okay. So now we have this point. Okay, we have this point. And then we need another, so these two, so will be easy, just to draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan of these two, oh sorry, go back, point, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan and place it on adaptive point. Another one, set and place it on here. Now we can select these 2 points and then we can create another. So this time, let's call it H. Let's call it H because this is a main height parameter. Okay, so now we can just go to family types and type in a number. So for example, maybe 12 meter high. Let's make it higher, 20 meter high. Apply and OK. So maybe make 5-6 meter roughly. Yep, all good. And then we need what we need next. So we have this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. We only need this point. Okay, so let's do it. So select these 2 points, make a spline, make a reference line, place another point, draw on face, and pick the midpoint, and place another point, draw on world plane, set world plane, and tab, pick this one, place it on point. So let's just offset. So we can just do it this way. So offset to here. So I'm going to create a new offset. So this time offset 2. And OK, and OK. So select this point, rotate it by 180, so it will go the other direction. And then we need to offset this point a little bit. So just place another point you draw on world plan and place onto the point. So this one. So let's go down. That's fine. I'll see if I can rotate this point. So yep, rotate it. So it will go up. So now, so create a new height. So let's this time call it H2. Okay. So now we can see that this point a little bit higher than those 2. Okay, so now we can connect all these points we have. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and yeah, that's fine. Let's connect the adaptive points. And this one, and this one, and what's next? And this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and what's next? Let's have a look. So connect this one, and okay. So this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and the last one. Okay, so now this is the shape. So we still need to adjust these points a little bit to get to match that shape. So, but we can do it later in the mass in a project. Okay, so after okay, so we still need to. Oh, sorry, almost forgot. We need to make them reference line, and then we can create the surface. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and create a surface. The one on the right is just surface. Okay, so the one on the left is solid. One, 2, 3, and another one. 1, 2, and 3, and another one. So let's have a look. I think there is some like sealing or soffit underneath that. Maybe we can also create these. So I'll just create these reference lines and then create the surface. So we can, if we need to, we can place roof or wall on this surface. Okay. One, 2, and 3. Create a form, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So now let's create. So I'm going to create a project and use model in place mass. Okay, so model in place mass. Okay, and it's very simple. Just place a reference line. So I just draw a reference line and use divided path. So now we have 6 nodes, so we can go back, load this into project and place it on here and here. So we still need to adjust the dimensions. So let's have a look at this one. So tab, select this reference line. So currently it's 8.6 meters, so it's not long enough, right? So This car, the parking space should be about 6 meter. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Let's make it 50 meter or 40 meter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40 meter and 7 bay. Okay, so 7 bay, maybe 40. Anyway, let's make it 40, 45. Okay. Okay, so we need a 7 bay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So type in 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And okay, so now look here. So maybe we need to adjust. So select. Let's just repeat it. Okay, so and then we can edit type and change the height. So for example, this one looks like too high. Maybe let's change it to 15. Oh, so that's level 1, level 2, level roughly 3 level. Maybe make it 12 meter. Yeah, let's make it 12 meter. So yeah, that's better. And then we can adjust all these dimensions. So to match that shape. Okay, so edit type, offset. Maybe this one needs to be 1.5, and this one needs 1.5 as well. And H2 is the height offset from this point to that point. Maybe not that much, 900. And for this one, needs to be a little bit higher because, oh yeah, if we measure from this point, so yeah, that would be maybe I guess about 2 meter. And let's maybe 2400. Apply. And now this is it. So now this is the mass. Okay, so if I finish this mass, it's only just there's no thickness at all. And what we can do is we can create a wall, WA wall. So what are all these walls? Let me just create a new wall. Okay, so conceptual, and maybe make it. I'll just remove all these. Just use structure concrete. Make it 150. Okay, so 150 concrete wall. And okay, so now we can just use a pick face, and we can just place the wall on this pattern. Let's have a look. Let's remove the pattern. Okay, so get rid of the pattern. None. Okay. Cut pattern. None. Okay, all good. So now I've finished, and then we can just place all these walls. So CS create similar pick face, and it will place all the walls. You might need you have this issue at this intersection, but yeah, you can try to flip the wall. So let's have a look here. So I think you can change this one too from exterior to interior, and yeah, not perfect, but yeah, I guess I'm not sure how to resolve these issues perfectly, but yeah, basically, if you reduce the thickness of the wall, I think it will become less apparent. Yeah, so I think that's it. And what else? Another option, I think there's another option. So this, you can use a place wall by face. Okay, and then another option is you can make them solid. So for example, I'll just edit tab, select one of these adaptive family, and go in there, and you can try to make them solid. But I think you will still have that issue because when you create a face, create a solid. So for example, if I create a solid face here, if I drag this one and then give it a thickness, negative 100, and then you will have issue at this corner because it will never be perfect. So maybe I think, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, if you find a better way to do it to create a perfect model with thickness, please let me know. Okay, I'll just show you how to quickly create this mess, so you can have some mass behind, and then you can apply walls onto them. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.